Pour yourself a cup from the plastic flask. Take a chocolate biscuit, drop the administrative mask. We're outside the council chambers now, outside the high street light. Just two humans sitting in the quiet of the night. I used to think you were a giant, a shadow on the hill, a master of parameters who kept the children still. But looking at you sideways across this laminate wood, you're just an old man counting profits where a community should have stood. I brought the whole archive, I laid it on the floor. No paid lawyers in the lobby, no protected abuse is at the door. So tell me how the ledger looks when everything is bare. How do you value a child's absolute despair? You always were a complicated child, Seb. You call it violence, threats, a cruel, malicious game. But every system needs a target that is obedient and tame. The web demands compliance from the young and from the old, to keep the market stable and the secrets bought and sold. We needed quiet spaces, everyday places of control. A local cafe, a high street shop to manage the entire soul. And frankly, the clever use of women made the choices very neat. They identified the targets for us right along the street. They looked like safe protectors, just part of the design, to steer the vulnerable ones into our crooked line. It was operational necessity, a localized partition. We paid the right participants to maintain the tradition. You can't blame a businessman for keeping numbers tight. We built the infrastructure to keep the valley running right. Operational necessity, well, let me tip my hat. Forgive me for disrupting such a brilliant bureaucrat. How clever of your network, how elegantly planned to turn our everyday spaces into a living hellbound land. Using trusted women's faces just to pick out who to break, while your protected participants took their margins on the cake. Oh, and by the way, that trade exchange, it was rape. You think your polite excuses change the physical design, the somatic trauma map you carved directly into my spine. My body still remembers the raw violence in the blood, the emotional destruction that you drowned beneath the mud. And what about the many others bought and sold for trade? The broken lives of children in the wreckage you have made. You threatened us with shadows, played your sick manipulation games, while the law protected monsters with respectable clean names. Image and esteem, the masks and normality, all part of the twisted game. I don't want your money back, I don't want your empty text. I am here to let the anger find the name of what is next. If you break the pillars, Seb, the whole ceiling has to fall. The paid leaders, the protected ones, the names upon the wall. We built a fortress of paperwork to keep the valley clean. If you expose the cogs, you kill the entire machine. What happens to the network when the camouflage is gone? When the high street storefronts face the coldness of the dawn? We only wanted security, we only wanted control. We never meant to leave an iron freeze upon a child's soul. A child's soul. Liar, abuser, traitor of souls. Let this be hard, true and clear. Then let the ceiling shatter, let the empire turn to ash. I am no longer bonding to your scarcity and cash. This room, there's just a mirror inside my own healing mind, where the child finds the mercy that you left so far behind. I extend a hand of forgiveness to the child who stood the frost, reclaiming every single hour that you tallied up as lost. My life purpose is in vengeance, and it is in carrying your frame. Standing in my authenticity, completely clear of misplaced blame. The machine is officially broken, the parameters and shields are done, and the infinite thread is spinning out directly in the sun. He's got nothing left to say to you, said the table is entirely empty. I, the boss, is just a ghost in the drywall now. The room is yours, their power is gone. The machine broke, the track is clear.